Hello viewers, welcome to Cooking Horizon by Tess. Today I'm going to show you how to make boneless chicken thigh steaks in the oven, packed in flavors and served along a buttery gravy. I've used 3 medium-sized boneless skinless chicken thighs for this recipe. If you follow this recipe, you'll realize it's so simple and easy that anyone can make it, even beginners. Since chicken thighs have uneven thickness, I'm going to first place them in between 2 layers of clear plastic wrap, and then pound them using the flat end of the meat hammer. This will ensure even cooking and further tenderize the meat. Don't worry if you don't have a meat hammer, you could always use a dough rolling pin instead. And if that's also unavailable, you could use a heavy cooking pan. Repeat for the rest of them and then lay them flat for seasoning. Season all of them very generously with ground sea salt. While seasoning anything, salt is the very first thing to start off with. Next comes the fresh ground black pepper, some onion powder, garlic powder, little bit of ginger powder, and some smoked paprika. Now dab and blend them in using your fingertips. Squeeze in some fresh lemon juice to add some acidity and moisture. Sprinkle some cornstarch as this will add a little bit of crunch to the surface while the inside is going to be soft and tender. Once again, dab with your fingertips. Turn over and follow the same steps for the opposite side. When you follow this recipe, it's very important to remember that the size and the thickness of the chicken thighs would vary, which is why you have to adjust the cooking time accordingly. Now preheat the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 204 degrees Celsius. In a 9x13 baking dish, add 1/4 cup of cooking oil of your choice. Heat up the oil in the oven for about 10 minutes. You could also use olive oil. You could use less oil if you want to, but I'm using a little extra to cause the frying effect. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes or a little more or a little less, varying upon the size of the chicken pieces that you'd be using, until the juices run clear and the internal temperature of the chicken is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure to turn the chicken pieces halfway through. Once you take it out of the oven, loosely cover with aluminum foil and let it rest for about a few minutes before serving. Meanwhile, prepare the buttery gravy. Add about 3 tablespoons of butter in a hot pan. Once the butter melts, reduce the temperature to medium-low and add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Keep stirring. Once the color turns light brown and you start smelling the nutty buttery flavor, start adding 2 cups of whole milk in small increments while stirring enough to prevent lumps from forming. Adjust the thickness of the gravy to your liking by adding a little more or a little less of the milk. Make sure to season well with some salt and fresh ground black pepper. With every addition, stir well and make sure the consistency of the gravy is to your liking. Once the gravy has reached your desired consistency, it's ready to serve. Make sure to prepare the gravy while the chicken is still cooking in the oven so you can serve them together nice and hot. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon for instant notifications every time I upload a video. Like, comment, and share my videos.